jump here, we could actually Pride's Fall our Crow Feather to make this a 9/9 because this Pride's Fall is prophesized. If he ships with Kronkosaur here, I'm gonna Crow Feather plus Pride's Fall Crow Feather. That's true. I think I'd rather Pride's Fall just to like make this a bigger threat. Huh. This is interesting. So I can Pride's Fall my Crow Feather in response to this guy, and then he has to fight these two and his Kronk dies, so that seems worthwhile. Because this fight is not... Oh, you may have it battle. Oh, that was bad. I guess this saves Stargazer. This does save Stargazer, I guess. So if he wants to fight, if he wants to... Basically, he has to trade his Kronk for my Stargazer if he wants to do that. Which he might want to do. Stargazer is pretty good. This Thunderfield Seer has flying because it was prophesized by the Crow Feather. He does. He wants to trade. Alright, so we're taking 7 and he's drawing 2 here. He's taking up to 7 because he might leave this back to block because this guy's becoming a real threat real quick. He does also have a bunch of Time Ripples in his deck, so like getting Time Rippled on this guy is a real thing that could happen, but rippling this also means... Oh, right, we gotta stop in my ready phase, right? Well, this is not good for us. Because it's... Oh, it's Spell Shield, so we're just, like, super dead. Alright, well, we drew a counter magic, so we had worse draws than that, that's for sure. Play this guy. Chip for 11. I assume there's just like infinite counter magic in his hand or infinite more Time Ripples. So, still 13-13 at least. This matchup's probably next to impossible for us. You're bound to find a bad one eventually. Everything else has felt winnable to good, so... This deck has to have like a bad blood matchup that he's playing, right? Like Kronk's not very good there. Like they have 4 extinctions. Mass Poly Dinger. Alright, had enough of that. We're gonna probably get a little creative with boarding here. Verdict's in, Purges in, Frost Wizard in. All of the targeted stuff just seems really bad. Yeah, I think I'm just like leaving in 1 Ripple. Actually, maybe I'm leaving in 1 Martyr as a way to martyr one of our own guys to get surprise damage in. But other than that, just like all counter magic and then like Purge. I think that's what I want to do. You just said I didn't.
No, I asked you to, and you keep saying I don't care, so stop. I never do that to you.
Okay, order Jimmy John's.
Fine.
I'll take a number 6 with onion. Lullaby to revert. Oh, that's really good. Yeah, I like Lullaby to revert. That seems better than the one Martyr. Oh, can't revert gems. But no, we could revert what the Azure Fate Sorceress gives to things, right? Right, like the Azure Fate Sorceress bonuses, those can be reverted. That seems great. Just like get our aggro on. Hold 1-1 for 1. Start the beatdown. Rawr. Prophesized card or Crowfeather? Getting Crowfeather online ASAP is probably just like really important. I think we're supposed to be the aggro in this matchup. Roll assessment. Grab a wild for now. Hey, look. There's a brown fox on top of our deck, so put a stop on my ready step so we can play this before we draw next turn. And then, yeah, we got a nice aggressive start here. So maybe I even want the Clucks in this matchup just to, like, have as much pressure as possible. Yeah, I know his Root Fathers have Quick and Flight on them. That's I looked at Havoc's list. So I think for the next game I'm even going to board in the Clucks. Just, like, go completely as aggressive as possible. Play this before we draw. Draw for the turn. Make a Sapphire. Ship for 1. So I'm a little sad we had to put the Prophesize card back in our deck, but we'll have a random Prophecy at some point. He's just sitting here spinning his wheels, so this is going to resolve next turn. Then we'll have 6 power on the board. He's missing his shard drop. That seems great for us. It'll be a happy little surprise. Yep, discards Windsinger, sure. Oh, this is great. We get to play Crowfeather and make this a 5/4 flyer and play at the beginning of our next turn. Yeah, opponent's real dead. It's a good thing. Considering we lost game 1. So we've got 6. This will be 11, 12 power on board. I mean, this card's playable at 4 in this deck, but yeah, I see at 3, I think there'd be a bunch of cards that were like, a bunch of decks that were like built around this card. Play this. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. Is that what we call the nuts? Still have all these. Draw. That was pretty good. Alright, so do I want the Clucks? I kind of think I just like need to put all the threats on the table. Is Clock really what I want to be doing? Especially on the draw, like Oracle Song's worse than the draw too. We get rid of this last time ripple. Like bring in. Oh, I'm missing a verdict. That's weird. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna like the beatdown and like these Oracle Songs are clunky. Yeah, I think I just want all the threats. Clock's awkward with Crowfeather, but like there's only one Crowfeather, so yeah, I think I just want like mono threats. Counter magic and threats. Opponent's clearly rethinking his game plan. Geeky Core's going to be great after they ban Eldrazi. It could have arguably been one of the best decks in the format if Eldrazi hadn't broken things. And I think it'll be close to that in the new format. There were 1 Oracle Song on our opener, sounds great. We can cast Brown Fox Scout on 2. Arcane Focus was a good top deck. Huh. Thunderfield Seer is more pressure, but Counter Magic's better once we stick this Brown Fox Scouts thing. I'm gonna grab the Counter Magic, even though we technically can't cast it yet. And the deck's got a lot of maneuverability to it, what I would call it. We drew a Wild Shard, perfect. So now we are gonna have double. I'm going to play Brown Fox Scout during his ready step, so that way he doesn't have a 3rd resource for Counter Magic, and this way if we play it on... I'll just play it now, that's fine. I didn't want him to be able to bounce it on my turn with a Time Ripple and use his resources efficiently, so just getting this guy into play sounds great. He can't play Azure Fate this turn, so that's really good for us. He doesn't have any wild resources, so it's good. So this is the part where the Fox takes him to Browntown. Just like beats him down, slow and steady. Just like never not having Counter Magic up at this point. If he ripples this at end step, I'm probably just gonna replay it. Peak, huh? I kind of want to Counter Magic this. He's low. They put 4 peaks, right? Definitely. 3 peaks. Huh. Alright, that can resolve. If he had 4 peaks in his deck, I think I'd snap off the Counter Magic on this, but Havoc's build only had 3, and I'm assuming he just copied Havoc's build. So next turn we can go Diamond, Arcane Focus, and still have Counter Magic converted up. And we activate Wintermoon's ability then as well. Snap countering any troop you play. Want to buy more Counter Magic. Alright, stick a shard. Focus is back in. So next turn we have Verdict plus Counter Magic up. The following turn we will have Counter Magic and play Song. Sure, the deck is good in my hands, but if the deck is good in my hands, that means that, you know, anyone that puts in the time to become an experienced pilot with the deck can make it very good. Like, Twin was much better in the hands of someone that had been playing it for a very long time. I've been playing Chord for a long time, so thus it's good for me because I've been playing it for that long. All the Chlorophilia. We're getting a lot of setup in here. It's a shame we don't have another scout here. If we have another scout, I think this game will be super over. As is now, our clock's kind of slow. So we have Counter Magic plus Verdict for next turn. He's dead in 4 turns right now.